International Film Festival Rotterdam. International Film Festival Rotterdam.
Thank you very much for being here. Please feel free to join the seats in front of the director. First, I will introduce the director of the film you've just seen, Poetry. He made it's his fifth feature film, and with his the four before this one, he's won several prizes in festivals like Venice and Cannes as well. Poetry has won the prize for Best Scenario. He's one of the finest filmmakers around. Please welcome Mr. Lee Chang-Dong. And of course his translator for today as well. I will ask questions in English, and then I think Mr. Lee will respond in Korean, and you will translate. Well, first of all, I'd like to ask you a question about the actual case, because this film is based on an actual gang rape in a small town in South Korea. I wanted to ask you how much of it actually ended up in the film.
영화를 찍으셨잖아요. 그래서 그 중에 얼마나 그 영화 안에다가 같이 하셨는지.
Not so much. 그 아주 그 사건의 큰 줄거리만 가져오고 나머지는 많이 달라요.
So it's not so much the big outline of the story is put in the movie, but not the whole story itself.
And I also wondered, I happen to know that one of your friends is a poet, and he actually warned you not to make this film. Could you explain why?
친구 중에 한 분이 시인이신데 그분이 이 영화를 찍지 말라고 말씀하셨는데 왜 그랬는지 물어볼게요.
사실 이 이야기를 조금 더 하면 실제로 이 영화에 있는 그 청소년 성폭행 사건은 실제로 한국에서 몇 년 전에 일어났고요. 그 사건이 일어났을 때 이것을 영화로 만들어 봐야 되겠다고 생각을 했었는데 어떤 방법으로 만들어야 될지는 알 수 없었어요.
Okay, so to tell you more about the story itself, a few years ago this actually happened, this gang rape, and when I heard about it, I just really thought about to making this movie.
뭐 이를테면 쉽게 피해자가 어떤 정의를 찾는 과정으로 할 수도 있고, 신문 기자나 경찰이 숨겨진 진실을 찾는 방식으로 할 수도 있겠죠. 그게 그런 쉬운 방법을 생각할 수도 있겠지만 그렇게 만들고 싶진 않았어요.
So I was thinking about how to make this movie, and there are a few options. For example, the victim can look for itself for the person who did it, and also through a policeman or a detective. And there are lots of ways, but those are the easy options. But I wanted to look for a more deep and a more difficult approach of it.
어떤 방법으로 해야 될지 잘 찾지를 못하다가 일본에 우연히 여행을 하다가 호텔방에서 TV 채널을 보고 그 여행자를 위한, 잠 못 드는 여행자를 위한 TV 채널이었는데 그 굉장히 아름다운 풍경에 평화로운 음악이 흘러나오는 그런 채널이었어요. 그걸 보면서 순간적으로 시라는 제목으로 시에 관한 영화를 만들어야 되겠다고 생각을 했죠.
So as I was thinking about how to make this movie, I went to a trip to Japan, and when I was in the hotel room, I was looking at a program late in the evening, and it was a program for travelers, and it was lots of beautiful music and a beautiful landscape. And while I was thinking and seeing the movie, seeing the TV, I just thought of the theme poetry.
근데 그리고 포이트리라는 제목과 한 60대 여성이 시를 처음으로 배우는 그런 과정의 이야기를 그런 과정의 이야기 그리고 그 손자가 이런 범죄를 저질렀던 그런 이야기들이 다 동시에 떠올랐어요.
So at the same moment, in my head there was the title poetry, and of this old woman in the 60s, and of her grandson who did the gang rape.
근데 이런 이야기를 그때 마침 같이 여행을 하던 친구가 시인이었는데 그 시인에게 이 이야기를 했더니 이 영화를 만들지 말라고 그러더라고요. 왜냐하면 상업적으로 망할 게 뻔하니까 또 아마도 영화를 만들지도 못할지도 모른다고 이야기를 했죠.
So when I had this idea, I told this idea to my friend who was the poet, and when he heard about it, he said that it's not really a good idea because of the business. It's not good for the business. It won't sell. And another was that it will be difficult to make the movie itself.
그 이야기를 들으면서 더 영화를 만들어야 되겠다고 결심을 했죠. 만들만한 가치가 있을 거라고 생각했죠.
But when I heard his view of it, I just thought that I have to make this movie and that it's more worth it.
The main actress, Ms. Jung-hee, she's a very well-known actress in Korea. She starred in over almost 300 pictures, but she's been away for quite a while. Why did you decide to choose her? And was she very eager to play in your film?
예, 이런 이야기가 떠오른 뒤에, 그러니까 시나리오를 쓰기도 전에 주인공으로 그 윤정희 씨를 떠올렸고요. 다른 여배우를 생각하지 않았어요. 처음부터 그 윤정희 씨를 생각했고, 윤정희 씨한테 이야기를 했을 때 그녀가 시나리오를 보기도 전에 하겠다고 약속을 했고, 굉장히 하고 싶어 했어요.
So when I thought of the movie, I already thought of her as the main actress, and after that I contacted her, and even before reading the script, she was she agreed to play in the movie, and she was really eager to take the role.
I think there's one important line in the thing. There's probably several, but one is when the drunken poet says poetry deserves to die. Could you explain why that is of such importance for you as a filmmaker?
예, 내가 그 친구한테 이런 영화를 만들고 싶다고 그랬더니 그 친구가 사실 조금 더 디테일하게 이야기하자면 그 친구가 왜 이런 영화를 만들려고 하느냐고 묻더라고요. 그래서 지금 시가 죽어가는 시대가 아니냐. 그래서 이런 시가 죽어가는 시대에 시를 쓴다는 것이 어떤 의미가 있는지 묻고 싶다. 이렇게 대답을 했어요. 그랬더니 그 시인이 시 같은 건 죽어도 싸다. 이렇게 말을 했어요. 그때 들었던 이야기를 영화에 그대로 보여준 겁니다.
So to tell you more about the conversation that I had with this friend, the poet, I told him about the story, but he said no, and he actually asked me, why do you want to make this movie? And I just told him that I was curious about the meaning in this time when this poetry is dying, and I just wanted to know what meaning it has. And then he just answered me that poetry deserves to die.
So 그 이야기를 영화에 그대로 반영하고 그 술 취한 젊은 시인의 입을 통해서 그 시 같은 건 죽어도 싸다라는 말을 하게 한 거죠, 일부러.
So that's why I just intentionally put it in the movie, and yeah, to tell this sentence through the mouth of this young poet.
근데 나는 그 질문을 영화에 대해서도 똑같이 할 수 있다고 생각해요. 그러니까 시가 죽어가는 시대에 시에 대한 의미를 질문하는 것이 나에게는 영화가 죽어가는 시대에 영화를 만든다는 게 어떤 의미가 있는지 질문하고 싶었죠. 같은 의미로.
So the same question I can also ask about the movie itself, because in this time it's not only the time when poetry is dying, but also the film itself is dying. So I want to ask myself the question of in this time of when the poetry the film is dying, what meaning does it have to make a movie?
And how many years will it take cinema to really die out?
I don't know exactly. 아마도 아바타 같은 영화는 계속 더 힘이 강해지겠지만 어떤 영화들 내가 만들고 싶고 보고 싶어하는 영화는 수명이 별로 남지 않은 것 같아요.
So for example, the movies of Avatar, it will be bigger and stronger, but the movies that I want to see and that I want to make, it's slowly dying out.
Still, it strikes me as somewhat extraordinary that you create a masterful film to tell us that cinema is dying. It's not really a question, but please, in the audience, feel free to ask Mr. Lee some questions. If you have one, please raise your hand, and we can also translate them, if possible, if necessary.
Oh, sorry, may I ask what happened to grandmother? She just disappeared. Is that suggesting she is also committed?
이 결말은 관객들한테 맡겨두고 싶었어요. 일종의 열린 결말, 오픈 엔딩이라고 그럴까요? 맡겨두고 싶었어요. 관객이 어떻게 생각하느냐에 따라서 그 결말이 달라질 수 있다고 생각합니다.
So the ending of the movie, I wanted to leave it up to the audience, and to leave it as an open ending, so it can change for every person how they think about it.
Yeah, does it answer your question, or you can have a please.
조금 더 얘기를 하자면 그 마지막 이 영화는 결국 그 한 여성이 일생에 단 한 번 시를 쓰게 되는 과정을 그린 영화인데 그 시를 쓴다는 것은 처음에는 눈에 보이는 아름다움을 뭐 이를테면 꽃이나 예쁜 꽃이나 새소리나 이런 눈에 보이는 아름다움을 찾으면서 그걸로 시를 쓰려고 했는데 결국은 그것만으로는 시를 쓸 수 없다는 것을 알게 됐고요. 삶의 더러움, 추함, 고통 이런 것을 경험하고 난 뒤에 그걸 통과한 뒤에 그리고 결국에는 타인 다른 사람의 고통까지 나의 고통으로 받아들인 뒤에야 시를 쓰게 된다는 그런 과정을 보여주고 있죠.
So this, to tell you more about the story itself, it's about an old woman who, wrote. It's about the process of making one poetry in her whole life. So at first she wanted to make a poetry of a beautiful thing, so of flowers or a beautiful landscape. But after a while, she understood that it's not only possible with the things that you see. And it's all after passing the hardships and also the dirty things that she, and also after that all the pain and hardships of other people, and after making that herself, then it can create a bigger thing.
타인 여기서 다른 사람의 고통이란 이 죽은 소녀의 고통인데 죽은 소녀의 고통을 자기 고통으로 받아들이고 그녀의 운명을 자기 운명으로 받아들이야 시를 한 편을 쓰게 되는 거죠. 그렇게 본다면 소녀가 자살을 했으니까 그녀도 그 소녀의 운명을 따라간 것인지도 모르죠.
So yeah, what I said of the hardship of another. In this case, it was the girl who did the suicide, and yeah, she took it as herself. So the destiny of this little girl, she took it as herself. So yeah, the ending of the girl is clear. So maybe yeah, it can be the same.
I really care about her because I really experienced that she did.
근데 실제로 영화를 찍을 때 이 미자 역을 맡은 윤정희 씨는 그런 식의 결말을 자기가 미자로 생각한다면 미자로서 생각한다면 미자는 그런 자살 같은 것을 저지르지 않을 거라고 생각한대요. 그녀는 어딘가 가서 어디선가 또 자기도 모르게 예쁜 꽃을 보면서 모든 걸 잊고 감탄하고 있다가 다시 집으로 돌아오지 않을까 아무 일이 없었던 듯이 그렇게 이야기를 하더라고요. 그래서 아마 그럴 수도 있다고 그랬어요. 윤정희 씨한테 제가 그럴 수도 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
But the actress Yoon Jung-hee, she told me that yeah, she kind of thinks differently about it. So yeah, she thinks that the character Misa, if she was it, then it would be different. She wouldn't commit suicide, but she would go somewhere else and look at the other beautiful things. And yeah, after a while, yeah, being really emotional about it, and then come back home again.
More questions?
You say it's based on a true story, but is the bribing of the fathers when they try and bribe the school, is that also based on a true story? No, that's in your head. Okay.
Any more questions? Please feel free.
아버지들이 돈을 가지고 돈을 모아서 피해자를 주는 건데요. 저는 그것이 뇌물, 브라이브라고 생각하지는 않습니다. 일종의 위자료 같은 돈이겠죠. 실제로 그런 일이 있은 건 아니지만 저는 한국 사회나 아니면 다른 나라 어떤 사회에서도 이런 성폭력에 관한 문제를 뒤처리하는 데 있어서는 되게 비슷한 방식으로 한다고 생각해요. 되게 이런 일을 드러내면 누구에게도 좋은 것이 없다고 생각하고 심지어 피해자한테도 도움이 될 게 없다고 생각하고 그냥 덮어버리자고 생각하고 피해자한테는 얼마간의 돈을 주면 위로가 되지 않을까 이렇게 생각하는 것 같아요.
So yeah, about bribing the parents, I actually really don't think that it's kind of really bribing. It's more kind of consolidation for the victim itself. But also, I think in lots of other cultures and other countries, that how the people take care of after such a rape has happened, it just kind of is the same in other cultures itself. So they don't talk about it, and they think that it's not good to get it in public for not every one of us, even not for the victim itself. So and especially paying a big sum of money is more for consolidating the victims itself too.
Can you speak about how you made decisions on the visual style of the film?
예, 이 영화가 시에 관한 영화고 시란 눈에 보이는 아름다움뿐만 아니라 눈에 보이지 않는 아름다움을 찾는 그런 아름다움을 발견하는 방법에 관한 거니까 이것이 같은 그 눈에 보이지 않는 아름다움을 어떻게 드러내느냐 하는 것이 저한테 굉장히 중요했습니다. 영화에서. 그러니까 그냥 영화라는 것은 현실보다 더 멋있고 아름답게 그리는 것은 굉장히 쉽거든요. 근데 그렇게 쉽게 눈에 보이는 아름다움을 관객들한테 주는 방식은 맞지 않다고 생각했어요. 그래서 가능하면 현실 그대로를 보여주고 현실 그대로이지만 그게 눈에 보이지 않는 아름다움을 관객이 느끼도록 하고 싶었습니다.
So yeah, the story is about poetry, and yeah, poetry is not only about showing the beautiful things, but it's also expressing things that are not that visible, and yeah, I think that's the same as in movies.
I think poetry is the way to find out invisible beauty in our life or our reality. So I think I have to show the same way about beauty, invisible beauty. It's very easy to show the visual beauty to audience by in film media, but it's not proper way about this film because this film about the poetry. So I try to show the reality as itself, not beautiful visual things, but I hope the audience could feel invisible beauty, that kind of way.
Yes, Mr. Peter.
But not also about poetry, it's about beauty, but also about the pain. And the other thing of you try to show beauty in the not beautiful thing. The beauty of what's ugly, or beauty of normal people, beauty, and not the beauty like stardom, etc. In this way, you film, cinema is also against the glamour thing of an amusement. So you have to act.
Yes. Good point. You understand very well. Even better than me. Thank you very much.
You mix poetry with Alzheimer, for instance.
Yes. She wanted to create one poem in first time in her whole life, but at the same time she is losing the words, the memory. It's very ironical. It's a kind of a paradox of her life. And Alzheimer's disease is a kind of experience of death. That is also a kind of a paradox of life.
Is your film also maybe about the difference between men and women? Because the men are the rapists and the fathers are protecting the boys, and yet most of the people in the poetry class are women. They seem much more sensitive, apart from the one policeman who can only make poems about sex. Yeah. Peter says it's autobiographical.
Yes, it reflects my general opinion about gender. I think woman is more sensitive to morality or beauty or something else. But man, like me, yes. Generally, regarding to the rape, the violence of sex violence, very automatically, man is 가해자가 뭐죠? 가해자. Man is standing on the offenders, and the female, yes, victim. So.
Are there any more questions? Otherwise, I think we're almost done. I'd like to, for another time, thank you very much for this film, and I do hope you will continue to make films, even if cinema dies out. That should be possible. Mr. Lee Chang-Dong.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다.